with the mapping tile then is we could either have it as a single tile and then make that go full screen by pressing this button and then dropping it back down, or I could, if I wanted to, switch on and have then the mapping screen going all across the bottom of the page, and then again I can make that go full screen as well. But even when it's down in the lower part of the screen, I end up with some buttons here that I can still activate. But if we make it full screen, then up here we can alter the zoom on there, but then we also have these buttons. So we got for our section control up here. If I had multiple way lines for a field, I can press on that button, press on this button here then, and I can pick and choose any of the way lines I've got for a particular field there. If I'm using, say, EGNOS, then I need to counteract any satellite drift in there, I can use these nudge buttons on here. So I've got nudging left or right. I can put in the box here by how much, if I am nudging, by how much I will nudge the tractor across. I've then got center. So when I'm physically on the line, and that's where I want to snap all my way lines to be based off, then I can press that button there to center everything. We've got this auto button up here, and we get a little symbol up the top here. So that just means then every time you engage the auto steer, it will recenter the way lines to where you need to be. And that mainly be, again, if you're using something like on the EGNOS signal where we've got some drift. But where other people have used this button in the past, then say for instance, if they are, fertilizer spreading or spraying in tram lines that aren't quite spaced correctly, or leading corn off the combine, set a way line in behind the combine, and then once you pull underneath the grain auger, hit the auto steer, and then it will snap the way lines by having this auto button engaged there for that one. Or other people have used it then when they're ploughing in furrow with that one. And we can switch that one off. We've got then the auto TI, which is the automatic triggering then of our headland sequence. We have then this button down here. So if I press on that one, it gives me then two more functions. So we've got the one with the plus symbol, and here then we can come through to where we want to record a boundary for a field, or delete a boundary. We can also do that from there. We can come in then, we've got access then to creating our way lines as well. We can record an obstacle in the field from this page. We can drop a particular marker if we want to in there. And then again, if I come back down to this box here, if now I'll go to the where I've got the spanner symbol, and here then if I was using the contour assist, then we've got some settings in there for the contour assist package. We've got then a manual nudging of the map, but again that mainly be if I was using EGNOS and I wanted to try and move a field boundary, get it back to where it should be. We've got some TI auto settings, just basically saying how much overlap we're going to have in there. We've also then got for our worked area, so we can delete our worked area from this page here, and then I can change the color, so go from a green map to a blue coverage mapping. But then I can also bring what they call this auto feature as well. And with this auto feature we can sort of say as to how many regular way lines we want, what our working width is going to be, and get it to say for instance, if I was drilling, get it to match in with my tram lining sequence. So on the coverage map itself, or on the guidance map, my tram lining run then would be highlighted as a yellow way line, and then in this instant here then that pass will also be coloured in blue. So it gives me a visual indicator as to where I should be putting tram lines in, and then I can look across at my drill box and just make sure whether I am or I aren't tram lining in there. We then got our obstacle, marker management there, that we can label them up or delete anything that we've got sat there. At the bottom of the screen then is we can look at our hectares per hour, but we can touch in there and we can see, so we've got our area efficiency at the moment, but we could link in then to our onboard job computer. If I've got a task, if I'm operating from a task or I've set a task running in there, I can look at my worked area, but then also what my remaining area is as well from pressing down here. And then in from this side is if I'm bringing in any particular map layers as well. So if I had any VRA maps or whatever, I could bring those ones in.